You're not lazy. You've just been carrying too much in your head for too long. And nobody ever told you what that does to a person. You wake up every day knowing you're capable of more. You feel it when you're alone. You feel it when you watch others move forward. You feel it in those quiet moments when your phone is off and your mind finally speaks. I could be better than this. But instead of acting, you freeze. Not because you don't care, not because you lack discipline, but because the moment you think about starting, your mind shows you everything at once, the full journey, the years it might take, the failures you might face, the energy you think you don't have. And your brain does what it's designed to do. It protects you, it pulls you back, it whispers, later, tomorrow, when things feel easier. So you wait. Days pass, weeks pass, and slowly, without realizing it, you start calling yourself lazy. But laziness isn't the problem. Overwhelm is. You were never afraid of effort. You were afraid of carrying a mountain on your back before taking the first step. Here's what changes everything. Progress is not created by motivation. Motivation is created by progress. But most people get this backwards. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel inspired. They wait for confidence to arrive, and it never does. Because confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after. Real change never starts loudly. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't feel heroic. It starts quietly, almost invisibly. It starts with something so small that your mind doesn't fight it. 5 minutes, 1 sentence, 1 push-up, 1 honest attempt. That's it. Your brain doesn't resist small actions. It only resists big promises. So stop asking yourself, how do I fix my life? That question is too heavy. It shuts you down before you begin. Ask something different. What is the smallest possible action I can take right now that requires no courage, no motivation, no pressure? Do only that. And here's the important part most people miss. After you do it, you're allowed to stop. You don't need to finish everything. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to transform overnight. Because something subtle just happened. You moved, and movement changes the mind. The moment you start, even imperfectly, your brain receives new information. I'm not stuck. I can act. I'm capable of beginning. That feeling, that tiny shift, is momentum. And momentum doesn't ask for motivation, it creates it. This is why disciplined people don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems that make starting easy. They don't think bigger. They think smaller. And that's why they win. Not because they're stronger than you, but because they stopped waiting for the perfect moment. So if you feel stuck right now, if you feel behind, if you feel disappointed in yourself, listen carefully. You don't need a new life. You don't need a new personality. You don't need a burst of motivation. You need one small action done without drama. Do it quietly. Do it imperfectly. Do it today. And then let momentum do what motivation never could, because you were never lazy. You were just waiting for permission to begin small, and now you have it. Start now.